Hello everybody, thanks for joining me again. Well, today I've come back to a place called Noss Marina on the River Dart. As some of you might remember, I came here last year on a very rainy day, and the footpath I wanted to go along was closed for forestry works. But today it's open, and although it's not autumn, this is going to be a scouting trip just to see what's along there. So let's go and see what we can find. Well, this is an ideal location for bird photography. As you can see, I'm quite high up here. They've cleared the canopy, or sorry, they've cleared the trees a little here, so you can see into the canopy of the trees below. So if there's any bird life there, you can get on eye level with them. Yeah, really nice place. A little empty at the moment. Looks a little stark because it's only early in the year. But yeah, this certainly looks like a place I'll come back to through the year and maybe be able to show you how it develops. Anyway, onwards. Well, the path's starting to open up a bit now. As you can see, I'm alongside the River Dart, and because there's no leaves on the trees, you can still see up the river towards Ditsom. And just behind me here is Noss Marina, tucked in the corner here, and I can see the Naval College at Dartmouth on the hill over there. Okay. Plenty of bird life along here, but it's still a little bit dull. It's gone sunrise, but as you can see, it's quite overcast. Some nice little tourist shots though, if you see through at the river and the cottage just by the side. Might take a picture of that anyway. Quite a steep hill, this one. Just heard a woodpecker up here, so we'll go and investigate. The path is leading in the direction of the sound, so let's be quiet and see what we can see. just been watching that woodpecker. Looks quite small, maybe it's a lesser spotted woodpecker. He's tapping away at the top branches. Unfortunately, he's flying further into the wood. He's just feeding, knocking the grubs out of the bark. I can still just about hear him tapping, but it's quite a dull thud. Well, I think I'm going to have to give up on the woodpecker. Looks like rain. Bit of wind just came through, a little bit of spots of rain. I might have got some photos, but it'll be silhouetted against the sky, so we'll see what we get. Anyway, onwards. Let's see what's next.
Well, as suspected, the photographs of the woodpecker weren't very good at all. But I was able to tell that it's a greater spotted woodpecker. And by bringing the shadows up a little bit, at least you can see the bird in amongst the branches. And it was good to see a woodpecker. I haven't seen one for a while. And I'll try again another day. And hopefully be able to position myself to take a better photograph.
More hills. Well, I think that's it for this morning. I'm going to head back to the car now, and unfortunately it's mostly downhill. It's been a bit dull, so the photographs won't be that good, but as I said, this was a scouting mission. Not been here before, and there's certainly plenty to see. A couple of weeks time, maybe even a week, these bluebells here will be out, and I'll be back to film those. Well, as I'm walking back to the car, the sun's just popped its head over the top of this hill and is shining down through the trees, as you can see. And still plenty of bird life, so maybe that'll make it a little easier to take some good shots.
Well, I did manage to get a picture of this jay. Again, he was in amongst all the branches, so not a great shot, but still worth taking. And then looking back down the path, you could see the light coming through the trees. So again, I thought this was quite a nice photograph of the leading line leading you into the forest.
Been taking a few shots with my mobile phone, just for reference. Certainly down through the trees, with the river behind. Some nice silver birch here as well. Yeah, I'll certainly be coming back.
So none of these photographs are anything to write home about, just taking them with my mobile phone. Just for reference, so I can come back later. Obviously the textures in the trees, and then this one with the vertical lines of the trees and then the horizontal lines of the train track in the background in the river. Might be nice with the train coming past. And then of course any leading line like this, a path leading past this quite interesting tree. And then you can see the branches of the tree itself, focusing in on them, just looking for patterns and something that might be interesting. And as the year progresses, the leaves will add some colour to this.
Well, I think that's enough for this morning. I'm going to make my way back to the car. I can feel it's time for breakfast. It's not been a bad morning. Been certainly worth coming on a scouting trip anyway. I now know when the light's going to come over the hillside, and yeah, some great opportunities to take some photos through the year. So if you like the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that like button, and I hope to see you all again next week. Bye for now. Cheerio.